Hola, hello. My name is Armando Ramirez, and I am a first generation National Hispanic Scholar here at the U of A. And I'm currently studying Spanish Portuguese, speech, language, and pathology, and possibly neuroscience. We're not entirely sure yet. I have to say that I would argue that one of the biggest things that you definitely need when living in the dorms is to find a place that it will be your place. I'm going to use quotations because there might be other students there sometimes, but that is your place that you go when you need to be by yourself. Most dorms have them. There's one hall that tends to be maybe a little bit more quieter than another. There's a set of couches. Maybe you can go outside in the benches outside. There's always a space. For me, personally, in the dorms, I lived right in the center of kind of the little courtyard that there is in the dorms. There's this giant rock, and it's a giant rock. And if I had a really stressful day, or if I had another just really taxing, tiring day, I would maybe go there and sit there for a little bit. That would be my 15-30 minute break in which I didn't do anything, I didn't think about anything. Now, as to more confident, trying to join in on the community events that occur in your dorm is actually pretty encouraging, because you'll realize, especially first year dorm students, the community events are designed for you to introduce each other. It's more of a little mini get together to meet each other. So if you try going to those, you might be a little shy, it might be a little scary, but if you're able to go at least one, maybe two, you'll start meeting students who might be similar to you. You might meet students who are in the same major, have similar hobbies, similar interests. And you know what? Just to be frank, everyone is scared. Everyone is super shy. Everyone is just, it's like, oh, well, I don't know you, you don't know me. And everyone at first, is going to be a little bit awkward. It really is. But it kind of starts boosting your confidence once you start meeting other students who you start relating to. You start saying, oh, wow, you also are new here. Wow, you're first gen. Maybe you're not from Arizona, and you are, you can help this student. I got lucky in which I got a roommate that was fantastic, and I was genuinely really good friends with him. So if you and your roommate do connect and can see each other as friends, having a roommate to go with, like maybe you're really hungry and no one else is available, no one can go, you invite your roommate and you always have a partner, So that to me was really cool. Here in the U of A, we're very fortunate to have what we call safe spaces, also known as cultural centers. Especially, and I cannot emphasize this enough, for students of color or marginalized communities, there are at least, I can't even think of how many groups there are on campus, but there are so many. There are the 4 major cultural centers, and each cultural center has a subsection of different groups. So you can go to the Guerrero Center, which is the Latinx Community Center. And I say Latinx, and it can be Hispanicx, it can be anyone. It's not just for Mexican Americans or Chicanos, it's for all our friends from Latin America. Everyone can go and hang out there. You need a break, you can go there. You can go to APASA, which is the Asian Student Pacific Association Cultural Center over there. And within APASA, there's also subsections. There's VASA, or VSA, my bad, Vietnamese Student Association, the Filipino Student Association. There's the NASA, Native American Student Association. We also have the LGBTQIA plus center upstairs on the 4th floor of the Union. So there's so many resources, that you can just go to and really just sit down. And if you need to talk to someone, you really can walk into these centers and you tell them, I've had a rough day. Is there someone I can talk to? You can walk into the living quarters of these centers, and there's going to be students there, plenty of students. There's always at least 4 or 5 students, no matter what time of the day it is, who are willing to just talk if you need to. No one's ever going to kick you out. No one is just going to be rude to you. That's not what those centers are for. It really is a really neat place to visit and just hang out there.